those that are few among many. All these aspects are placed in differing contexts regarding the placement in geographical, social, and cultural context. The conflict arises when all these aspects are not handled thoroughly and judgments fall on the weight of stronger locational sides. A simple parable that we all heard during our infant days spells likewise that one society's curse words are another society's colloquial terms. Well, this manuscript is not yet over because I don't write just like the way like I'm just sitting and writing and then I get over with it. And this book is not like this. It's like living the way I'm living my life here. Yeah, about the public anatomy. This term, as a term, it appeared to me first when I was also in this live arts and performance studies course in TEAC. And that time I was actually working with this thesis subject, and the subject was very much based on my own situation as an immigrant, as the other. So the title was The Other in the Space of Another. But while the process was going on, I started to write a manuscript almost in alternative days, going to the railway station, sitting nearby the Forex, this money changing place, and then beside the opposite the Forex is that ticket counter. So I was just observing the situation, that how people just go and exchange the money, and the next moment the same person goes to the ticket counter, and the money which he took from the Forex is going to the ticket counter again, because the destination is changing and the money is also multiplying. And it's a very interesting situation just to observe this particular thing. And so I used to go there, and very many encounters which I had, people observing me writing is also like just in the open public space with a different because I have a different color and a different feature, a different appearance, it becomes like a political body in that sense. Anyway, so, and then what is happening surrounding me is also like it's like a participation happening. One can call it indirect, but still there is some kind of interaction, some kind of an encounter, some kind of an intervention is happening. And so to me it became kind of a limb, or structure of how it develops the whole process of me amidst the crowd, and the crowd surrounding me at the same time. Maybe we have no contacts from the way as we do this amiability of like how different different kind of connotations you can put there, but still there is some kind of a reaction happening, and that for me developed as this public anatomy. And so taking this particular aspect, I kind of did my thesis was basically very much like a field study like really exploring what is this otherness, and then of course the changing political situations and how as an immigrant in a different country, facing these odds and ends, and I mean, when you are in a foreign land, you can never come out of this. You have to really wait for a miracle if some kind of a realization happens from the another side of the wall, I would rather say. And it's like you're opening the layer of an onion, and that's why in one of my manifestation script I was writing this is an yeah, when I confront onions, it is evident to enter many layers. Each layer smells different, looks different, feels to be different. There is no sameness with all these layers, and I see the sameness fading with the time span of age, period, era, or epoch, whatever way one can put oneself. I explore the layers of acceptance, layers of rejection, layers of possessions, layers of position, layers of sentiments, moods, modes in the beingness of mind. Layers of ownership that appear like a makeshift stall of goods that are purchased, given, recycled, bartered, and banished. I witness all these layers only to find my skeleton intact as an all-weather resistant Macintosh. I witness as an eyewitness. I witness as an eyewitness all layers of climatic change, human and nature, the layers of animus, and the layers that are bound by a void or a gap, dissected by them and adjoined by them. These layers allow me not to describe poetically or in prose, because layers are not intact, as those are destined to peel off or destined to stay dormant, undisturbed by curious mind. Sometimes, whether we always on our own thought process, we also contradict ourselves. We also hold two different views. We can also take the role of the other and also the one and another at the same time when we are in this, when we are pondering, when we are just thinking about situations. So this book, when you read it, sometimes we are also thinking like, even for ourselves, we might make a comment. For ourselves, it's not like we agree with it, but we still make a comment. Or sometimes we make a comment which we make it autonomous, that okay, this is acknowledged that way. So the thought process as it travels in our mind goes into so many different angles. And that's how this manuscript is coming. That's why I also gave the title Thought Perform Action.